This one's for every bloke that's ever been told he'd never make it. Every kid that came from nothing. Every addict fighting demons. Every father trying to rebuild. This is my story. I'm nearly there. I was troubled from the day that I could walk, stealing lollies from the corner shop before I could even talk. 4 years old, already headed down a dangerous road. Nobody knew the weight I'd carry, nobody knew the load. By 6, I was stealing smokes from home, taking them to school just to feel like I belonged. Trying to fit in with the cool kids, wanted their respect. Didn't know that every bad choice would stack up on my neck. 9 years old, first taste of alcohol made me sick as a dog, but I still answered the call. 10 years old, chasing things I couldn't understand. Woke up all alone, wonder where everybody ran. 11 on the streets, cold nights and no direction. No clue how to survive, no form protection. The nan and pop stepped in and gave me somewhere safe. Didn't know back then they'd become my saving grace. 12 years old, introduced to things no kids should know. A family member lit a fire that nearly stole my soul. One bad choice turned into years of pain and tears. A battle I'll be fighting for the next 17 years. I'm nearly there. Still got scars, but I'm breathing there. Lost so much, carry more than my share, but somehow I'm still standing there. I'm nearly there. From the darkness to repair. If I can make it out the trenches, then anybody can, I swear. I looked up to gangsters, bikies and underworld kings. Thought power and fear were the greatest things. At 13, joined a youth gang tied to a club. Wanted respect, wanted love, wanted somewhere I could belong. Had to do things out of kitchen, never sleep. Things that still come back and haunt me in my sleep. 4 trips through juvie and I still didn't learn. Cause when you're lost inside the fire, all you do is burn. Then 15 came and Pop passed away. My biggest supporter gone in a single day. My best mate, my hero, my guiding light. And losing him left me broken every single night. At 17, I finally walked away. Found out my first son was on the way. Had to pay my exit just to leave that life. Nan helped me through the struggle and the sacrifice. A child raising a child, trying hard to cope, holding on to dreams while hanging by a rope. I'm lucky that my family stood up by my side. Without them I would've lost everything in my life. I'm nearly there. Still got scars, but I'm breathing there. Lost so much, carry more than my share, but somehow I'm still standing here. I'm nearly there. From the darkness to repair. If I can make it out of trenches, then anybody can, I swear. 20 years old when my mother passed away. Didn't see her much, but I still think of her every day. Cause at the end of it all, she was still my mom. And some wounds never heal no matter what you become. 25, second son into my life. Thought I'd finally get it right this time. Thought I'd be the father that they all deserve. But addiction kept pulling every nerve. Ended up in jail, staring at the walls, wondering how the hell I let myself fall. Got released and my third son came around, but history kept repeating and dragging me down. Then another sentence, nearly 6 long years, filled with regrets, guilt and tears. My fourth son was born while I sat behind bars. Only seen baby photos and it still breaks my heart. Got released and thought I gotta change somehow, but I didn't know where to start back then, not now. Too proud to ask for help, too ashamed to speak, even though deep down I was broken and weak. Sometimes the strongest bloke in the room is the one asking for help when he's facing doom. Sometimes courage ain't fighting another man, it's admitting you can't do it all on your own hands. In 2024 I got my license back. A small step forward after years off track. Thought maybe life was finally turning around. Thought maybe I finally found solid ground. Then 2025 hit me like a train. Lost my sister to an overdose and unbearable pain. I was there beside her, she wasn't alone. Still here that day every time I'm on my own. 2 weeks later Nan passed away, and everything inside me just faded to grey. The woman who saved me when I had nowhere to go. And suddenly I was drowning in grief I couldn't control. Started using again, trying to numb the hurt. Digging old graves and covering them with dirt. But pain don't disappear when you run away. It waits in the shadows till another day. In February 2026 came around, and somehow I finally put the demons down. Got clean, got work, started volunteering. For the first time in my life my future became clear. Got my license, got my place, got goals inside. 36 years old, finally living right. 6 months clean and still counting today. Long, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there. Long, long.
nearly there, nearly there.